It's New Year's Day. We went to Walmart and got the famous Walmart Wagyus. It's kind of been a tradition. We did it last year. Hasn't always been a tradition, but once you hit the road and leave your home, get in an RV, things change and you gotta come up with some new traditions. So that's what we're gonna do. This will be the second year in a row, so I don't know if you can call it a tradition yet. Maybe by the third one. Anyways, got those Walmart Wagyus. Maybe someday we'll do a Costco Wagyu, but the difference per pound is like $27 compared to $200. So this year it's definitely gonna be the Walmart Wagyu, but I'm telling you, great bang for its dollar. They are spectacular. I think they're the best piece of meat you can get for $27 a pound, which I know is expensive. That's why it's a once a year thing. Might be, maybe not just once a year, but not much more than once a year, maybe twice a year. All right, stop rambling. We're sous videing them, sous videing them anyways. You vacuum seal them into like a little plastic bag, and then you set them at what temperature you want. That way, when they cook in water in the plastic bag, I know it sounds funny, that steak will be cooked all the way through. So like 130 or 135, that steak's perfectly 130, 135 all the way through. You do it for a couple hours, and then you sear it however you want. Whether you want to use a really hot cast iron, or I'm going to use my little flamethrower, and I can get it just perfect. The reason I like the flamethrower is I can get it nice sear on the outside without cooking the meat anymore on the inside. But first, I'm going to introduce you to someone that's new. I just want to make a full disclaimer here. We didn't run out to go replacing Gertie. Rocky was very lonely when he lost Gertie. So our attempt was to go save a dog before Christmas, get him out of a shelter. We had the room now, and it was tough. She's a pain in the butt. Hey! That right there is Daisy. And she is a 5-month-old black lab with one other dog in it. What is that? I'll put it on the screen up here. Anyway, she's young, she's a puppy, and she's a lot more than we thought she was going to be to handle. But Mr. Shivers here, he just wasn't doing well when Gertie passed. He wasn't getting up. He was sleeping all day. We're real worried about him. And it just felt like in Gertie's memory, we could go save another dog, get it out of the shelter. Gertie herself was a runaway that we took in and adopted. We kind of started looking a little bit, and my daughter found this little girl. She was at a shelter down in Cody, Wyoming. So we ran down there and got her. She's in her puppy phase. Hey. Come on now. I had rocks in there. You're killing me, dog. Watch out. Well, that was a good one, too. You're killing me. Hold on, watch out. Ooh. That's a piece of ice. Anyway, she's a handful. She is definitely a handful. We got her out of the slammer. We brought her home. We're in that training phase. As you see, I put up a fence. One of these little RV portable fences all the way along here, and it's kind of been a lifesaver in trying to teach her, all right, you can't eat the plastic. Let's go. All right, stop it. I haven't had a puppy since I was 20 years old. When we got Bear, he was a year old. When we got Gertie, she was 2 years old. I forgot what puppies were like. You teach them, Rocky. They are a pain in the butt. Say hi to everybody on YouTube. Say hi. Say hi. Tell them your name's Gertie. But, well, what are you mixed with? It's black lab and what else? I see you. You good girls, yes. Anyways, let's get back. That's her. That's the new addition to the family. But I don't think about Gertie 10 times a day still. I do miss her dearly. And no one's going to replace her. But I did feel like in her honor and for Rocky's health that we could save another one from the shelter. I wouldn't go to a breeder. Never even crossed my mind. And when we seen the ad for this dog, it said she was new to the shelter and wasn't doing well. adapting, and she is so scared of other dogs and people she doesn't know. She's kind of traumatized, but she's definitely come out of her shell. We've had her for about a week or so now. I'm gonna get in there, start cooking, and bring you along. Show you how those babies look, huh? I'm gonna do mine early because I'm on my diet, pissing everybody off, so I'm gonna take it outside and blast her. I'm gonna season it up and then I'll show you how I finish her off, okay? I know it don't look like much now, but in a minute it's gonna look freaking beautiful. We're gonna stick to the basics. Gonna go with a little bit of Celtic salt and some pepper. Keep it nice and simple. And one of the things I love about Celtic salt is the only ingredient in it is sea salt. Take a look at your Morton salt and see everything that's inside that puppy. It's okay to oversalt this a little bit. I'm gonna put this up, let her sit for a few, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna flamethrower the heck out of it. That's beautiful. It's gonna be perfect. Let's take a look. Ooh, let's see. There you go, look at that. Do a nicer piece, hold on. Beautiful. Let's give her a try. Try it, Brennan. Hold on a second, get yellow in it. All right, Brennan's gonna try his first piece of Wagyu. Tell me what you think.
So tender.
Isn't it? It's not your professional Japanese Wagyus, but it's good. All right, I eat earlier in the day. They're gonna eat late, a little bit later because they have all their fixings and I'm on my diet, so. So good. All right. All right, Rocky, I'm gonna have to hold you. Get back here.
Rocky, come here.
Rocky. All right, so now that you've been home for a week, what's it feel like?
Well, you know, just a lot more comfortable being here. Reminds me of, you know, when before I left, a lot less, you know, going on. It's not as, you know, hectic as it, you know, usually
So is it not, is it a lot like it was before you left back in Conrad?
A lot of similarities, but you can definitely see that certain things changed.
So what's it feel like, the difference between being a single bachelor back up in Conrad and being back home with the family?
Well, being back here with you guys, you know, it's different in the sense of I don't have as much to worry about. It's a lot simpler to, you know, be around, but being by yourself,
it's not stressful anymore?
Yeah, it's not as stressful. I don't got a lot that I need to think about.
You don't got to fend for yourself?
Exactly. Being with you guys is just more comfortable, but being, you know, off by myself, there's, you know, the whole sense of like independence and everything like that that you get. You know, you kind of just make your own decisions. It's a trade-off.
I bet I ask you the same question in a month and you'll have a whole different answer.
Probably.
So Brennan has come back from Conrad. Wasn't expected by him because he was just coming for a visit, and then Mother Nature had something else to say and snowed him in down here a little longer than he expected, and one thing led to another, and because of circumstances up there, like having to find a new place to stay and not being able to, he ended up coming to the decision that he was gonna move back in down here and start over and see what happened. You probably remember him back in the Conrad videos. It's been a while. We're walking the dogs around town, so I might be out of breath. We got the new one with us, Daisy.
Daisy Doos.
She's still learning how to properly do a walk. What are one of the biggest lessons you've learned, one of the things you learned by moving out on your own?
I'd have to say the concept of just, you know, ego, when, you know, a lot of the time your kid will be like, you know, like, oh, it's not that hard, you know, like to take care of yourself, live on your own means and everything like that.
Right? Was a little bit more than you thought it would be?
Yeah, I mean, for a little while, everything kind of worked out, but it's just more when certain circumstances start coming your way and you don't really know what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. I remember when it was me and my girlfriend for our first time. A little bit different. So with Brennan, he moved out with his brother. They had an apartment for a year. And then after that lease went up, he lived with shared a place with some buddies for probably about 6 months, right?
Yeah.
Where's those dogs going crazy?
In the truck.
Jeez.
Yeah, I saw that guy push one of them back.
What are you doing? She's like laying down in the snow down there.
Check that out at some point.
See how scared she is of people?
I know. Everybody came out and she's like, oh shit.
Oh, what's wrong, Rocky? Oh, his little feet are frozen. I might have to carry him. It's because I was recording.
Yeah.
Brennan's like, people around here are so friendly.
Did I say that earlier already?
No.
Because I was going to say that when the lady was talking. No,
oh, really?
A little bit later, I was going to be like, well, people around here seem friendly enough.
Yep, embarrassing, I'm telling you. I remember when I was about 18, one of my girlfriend's friends came down from New Jersey and he brought a camcorder with him. This is back in the camcorder days. And he used to always go up to girls with his camcorder, go, say hi to New Jersey, because we're in Florida.
Yeah.
It was his way of like getting to talk to girls they didn't know. Worked really well. They got a lot of conversation.
Go, Rocky, go!
Run, 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 run! Don't look at the camera. Pretend it's not there.
Pretend it's not there.
Come on, Daisy. You can do it. Let's go. Let's go. Run, run.
Yeah, who's walking who? Huh, Daisy?